The Titanic. This colossal ship, a marvel of Edwardian engineering, was conceived as the epitome of luxury and technological prowess. Construction began in 1909 at the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Ireland. Thousands of workers toiled tirelessly, their skills and sweat bringing to life the largest moving object ever created by human hands. The Titanic was designed to be the pinnacle of opulence, boasting lavish amenities for its first-class passengers. Grand staircases, elegant dining saloons, and a swimming pool spoke to a level of comfort and extravagance unheard of at the time. On April 10, 1912, the Millionaire's Special, as it was dubbed, set sail from Southampton, England. Bound for New York City, it carried a diverse group of passengers. From wealthy industrialists and socialites to immigrants seeking a new life in America, their fates were intertwined with the destiny of the great ship. Excitement filled the air as the Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage. The ship, believed to be unsinkable, steamed towards the open ocean, unaware of the icy fate that awaited it in the depths of the North Atlantic. The Titanic wasn't just a mode of transportation, it was a floating palace. First-class passengers enjoyed unparalleled luxury. Turkish baths, a gymnasium, and even a squash court were just a few of the amenities available. The ship boasted a library, a smoking room, and a café Parisian, designed to evoke the ambiance of a French sidewalk café. The differences between the classes were stark. While first class reveled in luxury, second class enjoyed comfortable accommodations, and third class, primarily immigrants, made do with modest but adequate facilities. Despite this social stratification, a sense of excitement and anticipation permeated all levels of the ship. The Titanic's designers, confident in their creation, proclaimed it practically unsinkable. Life on board was a microcosm of Edwardian society. For a brief time, the Titanic was a self-contained universe, sailing towards a horizon that seemed full of promise. The night of April 14th dawned cold and clear. The sea was unusually calm, a glassy expanse beneath a star-filled sky. Despite receiving several ice warnings from other ships, the Titanic maintained its speed, a testament to the prevailing belief in its invulnerability. Then, at 11:40 p.m., disaster struck. An iceberg, massive and silent, emerged from the darkness. Lookouts spotted the danger too late. The Titanic, despite evasive maneuvers, grazed the iceberg along its starboard side. The impact, though seemingly slight, ripped open several of the supposedly watertight compartments. Water poured in, dooming the ship. Confusion reigned in the initial moments. Many passengers, unaware of the severity of the situation, continued their card games and conversations. As the ship began to list, the gravity of the situation became apparent. The band played on, their music a haunting counterpoint to the unfolding tragedy. Section 4. The Sea Remembers. Immediate Changes in Maritime Safety. The sinking of the Titanic sent shockwaves around the world. News of the disaster spread quickly, carried by the new technology of wireless telegraphy. The world mourned the loss of over 1,500 lives and grappled with the realization that even the greatest technological marvels were not invincible. The disaster prompted an immediate overhaul of maritime safety regulations. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, was convened in 1914. This landmark agreement established stricter rules for lifeboats, mandated 24-hour radio operation on passenger ships, and implemented standardized ice patrol procedures. The Titanic's tragedy exposed critical flaws in ship design and emergency preparedness. The legacy of the Titanic is forever intertwined with these reforms. Section 5. Ghost of the Abyss. Locating the Titanic. For decades, the Titanic rested on the ocean floor, its final resting place a mystery. Then, in 1985, a joint American-French expedition led by Robert Ballard achieved the unthinkable. They found the Titanic. The discovery, using advanced sonar technology and a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV, captivated the world. Images of the Titanic's shattered hull, its grand staircase now a hauntingly beautiful ruin, dominated the news. The discovery reignited public interest in the disaster, prompting a renewed fascination with the ship and its passengers. The wreck, lying at a depth of over 12,000 feet, became a UNESCO-protected site, a maritime memorial to those who perished. Subsequent expeditions, using increasingly sophisticated submersibles, documented the wreck in detail, providing invaluable insights into the mechanics of the sinking and the final moments of the ship and its passengers. The discovery of the Titanic was not just a technological triumph, it was a poignant reminder of the human cost of the tragedy. Section 6. Enduring Echo, the Titanic in Popular Culture. The story of the Titanic, with its themes of human hubris, social injustice, and courage in the face of disaster, has resonated through the decades. It has inspired countless books, films, documentaries, and even musicals, each offering a unique interpretation of the events and their aftermath. From Walter Lord's A Night to Remember in 1955 to James Cameron's blockbuster film Titanic in 1997, the story has been retold and reimagined for new generations. These works explore the social dynamics on board the ship, the stories of individual passengers and crew members, and the enduring power of love and sacrifice in the face of tragedy. The 1997 film in particular sparked a resurgence of interest in the Titanic. Its combination of historical detail, fictionalized romance, and groundbreaking special effects captivated audiences worldwide. Museums dedicated to the ship's history draw visitors from around the globe. The Titanic, though forever entombed beneath the waves, remains very much alive in our collective memory. Section 7. Legacy of a Tragedy. Lessons Learned and Lives Remembered. The Titanic, more than a century after its sinking, continues to hold a unique place in our collective consciousness. It stands as a solemn reminder of the fragility of life, the limits of technology, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The disaster fundamentally changed the way we think about maritime safety. It spurred innovations in ship design, communication technology, and international safety protocols. The legacy of the Titanic is not just one of tragedy, but also of crucial lessons learned and lives saved as a result. More than just a shipwreck, the Titanic represents a human drama of immense proportions. As we remember the Titanic, we honor the memory of those who perished and celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. The story of the Titanic, though steeped in tragedy, ultimately reminds us of the preciousness of life and the importance of learning from the past.